But the continuation, for example, of the war towards Afghanistan and Obama sending more troops, why are
that is a little bit surprising. You know, I was surprised even before the election, during the campaign when he mentioned it. I was watching the program. I didn't understand it. I don't know. I think it's a mistake because there is no such thing as there are small wars or only 3 divisions or 4 divisions. People are going to get killed and die. Something has to happen, but there is a great deal of hope with Obama. This was a huge change. I mean, there is no question that the United States image has changed now. I see people almost everywhere. There is far greater hope. And but the Afghanistan is still an issue of quite a delicate thing and worrisome because we have seen this happening in the days in the early 60s when they told Kennedy we only sent 2 or 3 divisions, and then this escalated to 500,000 and the horrifying war and the useless war. So here we hope that something will happen. It will be concluded in some clever way because first, one thing at a time. A very important issue I would like to see being addressed is to resolve that Arab-Israeli war with the Palestinians. I think this is terrible. Why they letting this go on for so long? I mean, this is, to me, it should not be made to look complicated and difficult and terrible. There's so much similarity between the Arab. There's a great deal in common between them. So they should come to a peaceful solution and end this conflict. Once and for all, and stop all this horrifying suffering that is spilling all over and promoting, of course, a lot of terrible things.
One more thing, I think I have to run again to get points. But I want to ask you, now that you're going back to Venezuela in June, right, to do this exhibition?
I am now planning to have an exhibition sometime around July.
How do you think the Venezuelan people is going to be intact right now that they're having a different political situation?
Different political situation. This will be very important because today the people in Venezuela are far more involved politically than they have ever been. For the first time, there is so much there is so much participation. People are voting overwhelmingly now in a huge number, something that has never happened. And if you will see some of the critics, how you use all these positive ones, they reverse them. They say, people are tired of election. People, they finally, you could tell, I mean, by the way the criticism was done, it's so construed. Because of my personal enthusiasm, because of my love for Venezuela, I'm so happy to see this incredible change that happened. Here we are happy now, we did have a change, but this change really started in Venezuela when Hugo Chavez became president. What they have done with the creation of a new social order, a Bolivarian, a revolutionary, humanistic, designed for a majority to be involved, and create for the first time real equality, real social, real justice, something that we have not seen. I mean, I have known Venezuela for many years, but I have not seen it before. It was all based on corruption. It was always based on, if you don't have the money to pay your way, you never get your day in court. So this is something for any lover of Venezuela, any lover of human rights, any lover of real justice to celebrate, to be happy about it, to continue. Of course, you're going to always have criticism. We are used to that to so many figures in the history of the world. We know it. There is this endless struggle between good and evil, between this division. We have a division in this world. Between always, there's always, no matter what you do, there will always be someone to criticize. But at least in Venezuela, you will see something, you will see this tremendous animation and inspiration and dedication and devotion to carry out the program, and they not really responding. This would have here, would you imagine allowing here a 24-hour television station to say nothing but a propaganda of lies, or imagine a prominent personality would appear on a television screen and advocate the assassination of the kind of democracy that existed in Israel. It's really one of the few. This is something real. You would feel this. You have to come to Israel. You have to see the people. They worship their own freedom. The Venezuelans love their liberty. They love their freedom. They defend it at all costs. And they carry on this wonderful program with such dedication because they know they cannot waste their time and energy with responding to people who are just manipulating words to create, false impression, false. It's dangerous. It's pretty dangerous to do this. But it's a deviation. It's a distraction, so people don't see all the good things. Let's hear what Simon Rattle, Placido Domingo, Claudio Bat. Let's listen to these people. Let's listen to some of the greatest. Let's hear the intellectual like Chomsky or any professor. Let's hear. No, these people we should pretend they don't exist. All intelligent people should not exist. Where was this, the greatest musical system that has ever been created? No one will believe it. It's like a miracle within a span of few years to create, to give an opportunity, not to 1, 2, 3, 4, to hundreds of thousands, to the entire, all children who come from the slum, children who never in their life could afford to even buy a flute, now have become world-class musicians with an opportunity to study, to become real great maestro musician, and then tour the world and stand as a model, and so on. Here we've been talking about free dental, free healthcare. We don't have any choice. It will already exist. It has existed for almost everyone. So what, we should not supposed to talk about this? Because this would be considered, oh yeah, you are. So what happened today? Something terribly dangerous. They have created something, intimidation. When they start demonizing anything, they put you on the defensive. So if I want to talk about a country or a person, I have to apologize first while I'm speaking. You are defending. It's a horrifying thing. Who created this? We no longer, we miss to have the more objective, the more true. No matter what I paint, if I don't put something basic that underline all this work, it's called the truth. The truth in both the physical and spiritual aspect or order of things. Without this truth, then it would be absolutely meaningless. So if I paint these women running with their children and was able to put this expression on their face, because this is the truth. This is the truth. This is what happened. If I paint the children, it's the truth about the genocidal war that took place and killed so many children. The truth. This is the truth. The voting in Venezuela, what happened was a triumph of the truth. And the critics, of course, don't like that. With the truth heard, nobody, even if you have a trouble with your own family or person, they don't want to. The truth heard, because the truth is the truth. It reveals too much.